collaborative partners, including CUSD, that aim us toward our priority initiative areas. And those are literacy and college and career readiness and 21st century learning skills, learning and enrichment. And we believe at CEF
I just got here.
Cunha for our back to school night, and it's awesome. We had a packed house at our presentation in the MU, and as you could see in some of the classrooms, our classrooms were really full. It's a great night for our parents to see what their students go through every day and meet their teachers and learn about their classes. Entonces estamos en la noche que regresan los padres a la escuela aquí en Cunha, y hay muchos padres aquí y estudiantes también para enseñarles cómo es un día en Cunha, que conozcan los maestros y que estemos todos juntos como una comunidad.
My kids, I say play with them. These are dice, they're round dice, which is kind of interesting. You don't have to have round dice, you can have the regular standard issue dice, but see what you can do about playing Sparkle or having fun with math, because it's not just for engineers. I would like to, usually I'll toss a ball out to get the different groups to say something. I'm just going to point to you, so I'm sorry, and I don't know your names, but would you mind reading your card? The card?
Another thing that this just happened, and this is brand new. I'm kind of excited about it, but it's not a requirement, so not all the teachers are doing it. But as of this school year, we have been given the ability to now make your child's grades live. So now you can go into School Loop and you will see your kid's current grade. I post at least once a week and update the grades, so you will always know exactly what your kid has and exactly what assignments they haven't done and when they didn't do them, and you can start a conversation with me so we can start to rectify the situation. It's good stuff. The teachers are not required to do it, and they won't all be doing it, so just be aware that, be thankful for the ones that do and don't give the other ones a hard time, because it's a new thing and people are transitioning and it's going to take some time.
Second grade is a little different from my 6th grade drama elective, whereas we do drama games just like 6th grade. We work on public speaking skills. In fact, today when we were working on monologues, I gave all the students public speaking skills sheets of what they should be doing when they're doing public speaking, because delivering a monologue is very similar to making a speech in class. And that's one of my goals, is to have that sort of skill, working on that skill. I'm not trying to make them great actors. I'm trying to get them to be comfortable with public speaking and to be used to working in groups.
In the second half of the year, we start learning about things on the earth, on the outside, further out. So we're going to learn more about the atmosphere, we're going to talk about climate and weather, which is very exciting. That's one of my favorites as well. We'll spend lots more time outside, learning about the weather for sure. And then we go into the last part where we're learning about ecology and life forms and the way that we are impacting the world. And so our last project of the year for 6th grade is an endangered species project. And so that's an individual project where your student will be doing research, some in class, some out of class. There'll be a writing portion as well as an art form.
I want to acknowledge CEF, who spent thousands of dollars on us last year, giving us grants for digital tools and digital software, which we'll be using throughout the year. So luckily, with the supportive community, we have tons of things that we can still do. But that's a major concern. So luckily, Miss Pierce, who is also the tech teacher, is one of our science teachers as well. And so when we meet and collaborate on Thursdays, We share lessons like that. She will give us all sorts of cool things to do. But the coding class is also a real class for the 6th graders or 3rd graders. And then we'll do an hour of code in the spring, and then we'll do a few lessons throughout the year.
After I graduated, I went to Colorado State University. I was a wildlife biology major, and I worked in fisheries for a while. So if you look around my room around here, you'll notice it's very much influenced by fish and by wildlife. We have skulls over there as well. It's probably my favorite corner. It's the best stuff over there. So that's kind of my background. After I worked in fisheries for a little bit, I kind of found out I love science, I love fish, but to go higher up in science, you start writing a lot of grants and you get farther away from actual science. And I decided to start teaching. I did outdoor education for a couple years. So I worked down in Southern California, and then I worked on a small island off the coast of Maine, technically in Canada, New Brunswick, which is that flag over there. So I worked over there for a couple years in the Bay of Fundy, and I decided I really liked teaching, working with kids, hanging out with kids, and more importantly, teaching them science. Because science is amazing. So after that, I started substituting for about a half year, and then last year I went back to UC Santa Cruz, where I got my master's in education, and I got my credential in science, secondary science.
The thing I really want to spend most of our time talking about is our website here. So we have a website that's going to be just for my math classes, and to start with, I'm going to be updating it all the time. Today, we had a couple kids playing some math games, so this is just for chapter 1, a couple games that are related to what we're doing. And most of you guys might be starting to get familiar with CPM, which is the same curriculum we used last year. It's a little bit different than you may have experienced growing up, but it's going to be some pretty cool stuff. So if you ever need to use the ebook, there's the login method right here. If for whatever reason you are having some trouble actually logging in, you can access the homework right here without actually logging in. And then down here, if you want to do a little video tour, see how CPM works,